Hello, friends. So, as we have completed the first chapter of Unit 4, now we will start the second chapter of Unit 4. So, our second chapter is Quality of Work Life. Now, this is not quite a big chapter. We will do it in two lectures. What does it mean? What does the quality of work life means? So, as the title says, an employee should get a proper qualities in his work. Qualities about physical infrastructure, qualities about his salary or the remuneration that he has got, and also qualities about his personal life as well as social life as well as professional life. So, employees should get each kind of facilities from the company. So if an employee is not satisfied with his work, then he cannot give a proper quality and the proper productivity to the company. So ultimately company will get loss. But if an employee is highly satisfied with the job, then he will do the work very productively, and he also will give the best quality of the work. So when an employee is satisfied with the company, ultimately company will get the benefit from the employee because he is satisfied and he will work very dedicatedly. So this is what the quality of work life. Now we will see different things in the quality of work life. As we can see over here, first we will need to discuss about some introduction, and then meaning of quality of work life, characteristics, elements, strategies, importance, limitations, and principles of quality of work life. So, guys, let's see it one by one. First of all, we will see the introduction of quality of work life. Quality of work life is concerned with making the employee service time pleasant, giving them sufficient wage and salaries so that his family life may become comfortable. He is given due importance in the organization so that his sense of self-respect, pride is satisfied. Now, the employees are not satisfied with getting salary in employment. He must, of course, get fair wages. Besides, he wants that his workplace is free from the troubles. So, an employee's workplace should be free from the troubles. There is enough light and ventilation. There is enough space for movement around, and he gets defect-free equipments and machines. He wants to work with such co-workers with whom he enjoys doing work. So, guys, all these things are considered in the quality of work life. When we will discuss further about the quality of work life, we will discuss all such things in detail. So, let's see the meaning of quality of work life. Here we comes to the next page, that is meaning of the quality of work life. Let's see it. Quality of work life includes all those methods by which the working life of workers and other personals get improved. Some of the definitions of quality of work lives are given below. Let's see. The first definition is given by American Society of Training and Development, has defined it as follows. Quality of work life is a process of work organization which enables its member at all level of actively participate in shaping the organization's environment, methods and customs. This value-based process is aimed toward meeting the twin goal of enhanced effectiveness of organizations and improved quality of life at work for employees. So guys, here quality of work life has two ultimate goals. The first goal is for organization. Organization will get enhanced effectiveness. That means organization will get the benefit of the employees if they work with dedication. And second goal is to give a proper quality life for work to the employees. Second definition that is given over here by Cohen and Rosenthal describe it as an internationally designed effect to bring about increased labor management cooperation to jointly solve the problem of improving organizational performance and employee satisfaction. So again, here the definitions focus on employee satisfaction and improving organizational performance. So guys, now you will see the third definition given over here. Osley and Ball of the American Center for the Quality of Working Life developed the following definition. Quality of working life is improvement are defined as any activity which take place at every level of an organization which seeks greater organizational effectiveness through the enhancement of human dignity and growth. So here all these three definitions gives us a similar kind of meaning in which we can understand that employees should be um, given proper facilities. Employees should be satisfied with the work, and the workplace should be designed in such a way so that each and every facility should be given to the employees and employee can enjoy their works. Now we will see next, that is number 4. Glazer writes, quality of work life is a process by which all members of the organization through channels of communication have some say about the design of their jobs, in particular the work environment is general. From the above definitions, the following features of quality of work lives are made clear. So here in the quality of work life, we need to see such kind of things. Efforts are made to bring about employees' job satisfaction. So here we need to focus on employees' job satisfaction. Second is in include steps to enhance human dignity and growth of the employees. So second thing is an organization should also think about the growth of the employees. Third thing, it implies the concept of how to work together better. So it also thinks about the cooperation of the workers and the management. Fourth thing, it involves giving decisions freedom to autonomous group of employees. So employees should be given proper freedom. And fifth point, it has twin goal of improving quality of work life for employees and achieving greater effectiveness of the organization. So again, we will see the twin goal means the one goal is for organization and other is to give the employees. So employees should be get enough and proper facilities at the work, and organizational objective is to enhance their business. So here, Sri Venkesio says that there are 11 issues of quality of work life as follows. So here, the first one is pay. An employee should get enough remuneration, enough salary. If employee do not get enough salary, then he will not be satisfied with the work. Second is employee benefits. Third thing, job security, alternative work schedules, job stress, participation in decisions that affect them, democracy in workplace, profit sharing, pension rights, company programs designed to enhance worker welfare, and the 4-day work. This is for USA. 4-day week means their working days in the week they just need to work 4 days in a week, so there will be only 4-day week in the USA. But these are the different elements that need to be considered in the quality of work life. When an organization or the company wants to improve the quality of work life for their employees, then they need to think about all these 11 points, all these 11 we can say elements by which they can improve their life quality of working life with very high quality. So they also need to think about pay or the salary. They need to think about benefits that employee get. They need to think about job security, alternative work schedule. In the alternative work schedule, we will when an employee get boredom by doing such kind of by doing the same kind of work for the long time, he needs to be rotate on other jobs. So job rotation, job enhancement, job enrichment will be considered in the alternative work schedule, that an employee should not have any stress about the work. If he is under stress, then he will not be able to do the work properly. So an organization or the company had to suffer. Then participation in decisions that affect them. Any decision that needs to be taken for an employees, then employees should be participated. Employees should be given an opportunity to take part in the decision making process for them. Democracy in workplace, all the employees should be given equal treatment, so there should not be any partiality. Profit sharing would also be there. Pension rights and company program designed to enhance work welfare, and the 4-day week. So all these things should be thought before taking any decisions about quality of work life. Now we will see the next point, that is characteristics of quality of work life. So guys, here we are given the characteristics. Let's see it one by one. The first thing is encouraging human dignity and growth. So let's see over here. What does it mean? As the human values are respected, there is an encouragement to human dignity and growth of personnel. That dignity is maintained and they get opportunities for growth in the company itself. So, guys, here by giving the quality of the work life, employees should get respect. Employees should feel would feel respect in an organization. He will feel that all the cares of him is taken by the company, and he also have the opportunity to have growth in the future. So it will be encouraging human dignity and growth. Second characteristic is consideration for personal job and organization. So it is not only about the organization, but company will think about personal means and employees, their jobs and organization also. So it is not concerned with the progress of organization only, it also consider the growth of employees and design of jobs. Besides, it thinks about the workplace or working environment. The organization includes not only the business unit but also the units also unions also. There are efforts to coordinate the organization jobs and policies and procedures. Third thing is work changes. Employees will be given job rotation, job enrichment, job enlargement, so that they will not um, get bored of with the same kind of work for the long time. Fourth characteristic is integration of job objectives and integration of objective of employees and organization. So the objectives of employees and organization should be integrated, so that uh, an organization should not think only about their progress, but they also need to think about the progress of the employees. Employees should be given enough facilities and enough infrastructure and enough salary, so that they can do the work with satisfaction. Fifth characteristics is work and coordination. Money is a very powerful motivation factor. The employees expect a fair compensation for the efforts they put in the job. Hence, in the concept of quality of work life, the principle of efforts and rewards is fulfilled. Equal pay for equal work is basic principle. Promotion is based on the performance appraisal. Six is satisfaction working conditions. So the workplace should have a good environment. They must get a good ventilation facility. They must have a control of noise and vibration. There must be a safety of measures. There must be a safety for accident prevention. There must be a facilities of lighting. There must be a facilities of proper layout. So all such things at the workplace should be considered for the quality of work life. Now we will see the next one, that is participative management. Quality of work life implies participation of employee in management. Of course, they may not be made directors, but in all important matters affecting them, they are consulted. Participative management leads to the industrial democracy. It is an important factor for the organization, or we can say for work satisfaction. So participative management means an employee should participate in the decision making process of the decision which affect them or which should be taken for them. Next point, that is job satisfaction. The employees must get job satisfaction from the work they perform. Job satisfaction is concerned with mental state of workers. When they enjoy working in the organization, they feel satisfied with their work. It leads to job satisfaction. It reduces stress. So employees should have job satisfaction. If they are satisfied with the job, then they will do the work of more dedicatedly, and the we can say the productivity of their work will also be increased. So ultimately an organization will get benefit of the productivity. Now we will see the next point, that is work with cooperation. It is necessary that in organization upper level officers, departmental heads, employees and workers work with cooperation with one another, so that conflict does not arise. Necessary steps, changes and improvements for this are essential. So here we have seen the characteristics of the quality of work life. Now we will move further to see the next point, that is elements of elements or constituents of quality of work life. So let's see what are they. Okay, so guys, in the elements or constituents for the quality of work life, we will see the first, that is adequate and fair remuneration. Means employees should get enough and adequate remuneration for their work. If they feel that they are not getting enough remuneration, enough salary, then they will be dissatisfied with the company and the work. So they should get fair and enough remuneration. Second, this is safe and healthy working conditions. The workplace where the employees work, they should get safe and healthy working conditions. They must have enough space over there. They must have enough colors of the wall. They must have ventilation facility. They must have preventions of accidental facilities. So when they get enough safe and healthy working conditions, they will work even more productively. Third thing is opportunity to use and develop human capacities. So here we will see the explanation of the third point, that is The work today has become repetitive and cheerless. The workers simply work on the machine without much interest. The quality work life demands that there should be variety in jobs, which requires wider range of skills and ability. The concept of job rotation, job enlargement, and enrichment have developed out of these needs. So, guys, as we already have seen these chapters, enlargement and enrichment, so you can clearly understand that there must be some variety in the work that is done by the employees. Employees should not do the same kind of work for the long time. If they do the same kind of work for the long time, then they will get bored, and the monotonous kind of situation will be created. So they should be given the variety in the work. Number four, that is opportunity for continued growth. The emphasis is not on the job but on the career opportunities. The employee is interested in personal growth for which he will be able to derive job satisfaction. Hence, it is essential that career guidance must be provided to them. Information about job opportunities in the company must be given to him, and training and education for the advancement must be arranged for him. So, here an employee should get enough opportunity for the career growth. Now, we will see the fifth point, that is social integration in the work organization. It is necessary for improving quality of work life that employees must have identify the organization and develop a feeling of self-esteem. It is necessary for this purpose to develop sense of belonging and team spirit in the employees. There must be an atmosphere in which everybody has equal opportunity to progress. No discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, sex, or religions. There must be social integrations among employees. Now we will see the next element, that is constitutionalizations uh, in the work organization. Every employee must get equal right as per the constitutions of the organization. He must have all rights which every citizens of the nation get under the constitution. They must be guaranteed the right to personal privacy, free speech, equal treatment, and governance by the rule of law. So, in the organization, employees should get enough facilities, and if we talk about the constitutionalizations, then they must have got the rights which are stated in the constitutions of the country. Now we will see the next point, that is work and the total life space. So the quality of work life demands the life of the employee outside the organization, and his family life must not be affected adversely. Working for the late hours, frequent travels, quick transfer, etc., are costly both psychologically and socially. The worker will work under stress. These must be avoided. So, guys, there should not be any uncomfortable things in the life of the employee. If an employee will get frequent transfer, employee will have the we can say the travels, employee will need to work for the late hours, then his family life will be spoiled. So organization also think about the personal and the family life of the employee, that all his family life will be in the comfort zone without disturbing his family life. They need to maintain their work schedule. Now we will see the eighth point, that is social relevance of work life. If the company does not fulfill its social obligations and indulge in the activity which harms the society at large, the employee would feel ashamed of working in the company. For example, lack of um, waste disposal, pollution, low quality product, undesirable marketing practices, and employment practices all will affect the self-esteem of employees. The quality of work-life demand that the company remain away from them and fulfills its social responsibility. So, guys, uh, when the company will do some unethical thing, then it will be difficult for them to maintain the quality of work life, because an employee should think negative about the company due to the unethical thing is going on the company. So this will also be considered in the elements of the quality of work life. So guys, here as we have seen the points of the quality of work life, now we will move further to the next one, that is strategy of quality of work life or steps for improving quality of work life. So guys, here we will see the 11 point that suggest us the different steps for improving the quality of work life. In the steps, we will see the first, that is semi-autonomous group. Semi-autonomous group means An organization should form a group of 10 to 15 members, 10 to 15 employees, which do the same kind of work. After forming the group, they should be given enough freedom for their work, therefore to set their target, to appoint their supervisor, and to evaluate their work. So semi-autonomous groups should be created, and these groups should be given freedom to do the work. These groups should be given the freedom to appoint their supervisor. These groups should be given the freedom to evaluate their work. So when they do the such kind of thing, when the groups are created, group will get freedom, and we can say the employees will be encouraged to do the work even very pleasant in a very pleasant manner, and their productivity will also be increased. Second thing is job changes. Job changes means when employee is getting bored with the same kind of work for the long time, there should be the rotation of the job. There should be the job enrichment. There should be job enlargement by giving the variety of the work, by having rotation on the work, and employees should not get bored with the same kind of work for the long time on the in the company. Third thing is job safety. Job safety is also a very important thing of the quality of work life. Employees should have enough and highly maintained machinery. They must have improved tools of the job. Let's see the explanation given here. In order that the worker has no fear of accident, it is necessary that enough provision must be made for the safety of workplace. The tools and equipment must be standardized. The maintenance of the machine must be undertaken at regular intervals. Worker must be provided with equipment for safety where the work is involves same risk. With all these precautions, the workplace will be safe and workers can work with the peace of mind. Fourth point is that is proper physical conditions. It has been concluded from the number of surveys carried on the experts that provision for enough natural and artificial lighting, proper ventilation, that is air circulation, enough space for movement around the machines, proper color of the work on wall, etc., have a favorable effect on the attitude and the nature of workers. Hence, it is the duty of management to provide proper physical condition at a workplace. Number five is participative management. Participative management means employees should be included. Employees should be included to take part in the decision making process. When when the thing is arise when the company needs to take a decision about the employees, then employees should also be included in the decision making process. Opinion of the employees should be taken, their review should be taken, and the majority of the employees should consider it as the decision making process, so that employee will get the high self esteem. And some companies advisory group of workers are formed, or we can say one important let's see the explanation given over here. One important aspect of the improving quality of work life is participation of workers in management. In workers are made partners in important decision making, it will satisfy the sense of self esteem. So guys, workers should be included. Workers should be inviting to take part in the decision making process. By this way, we can say they will be more enthusiastic, and their self esteem will be increased. So they will work with more efficiency, and company will get highly productive work. Now we will see the next, that is career development. One of the important constitutes is the career planning and development. The management tries to see that they make their career in the company. They continue to make progress and go on getting promotions to higher position, and uh, when opportunity arises, the company prepares them for higher post by training and education. They are given career guidance by managers or by expert counselors. They are given proper information about the opportunities for advancement in the company, looking to their ability and skill. Thus, the management cares for career of their employees. So, guys, career development should also be there. The employees should get opportunity to do the growth in the company. They should be prepared for the higher posts. So, by this way, we can say the quality of work life will be improved, and employee will be satisfied with the work by the opportunity they are getting in the company, and they will feel safe for their future. Seventh is quality circles. This is a Japanese method in which various groups of employees hold meeting once in a week meeting, that is meeting. hold meeting once in a week voluntarily. They discuss how the quality of goods can be improved. The suggestions are made to the company. They also discuss what changes can be made in the production process so as to save expenses and increase productivity. The company provides necessary facilities to the workers in this respect. For example, allocations of space for holding meeting, allocations of time, and all necessary facilities are provided. So, in the quality circles, employees will call the meeting of the employees, and they will discuss about the improvement of the company in a different sectors. Now we will see the eighth point, that is welfare measures. Provisions of welfare facilities and social security schemes have important contribution to make in improving quality of work life. Besides welfare schemes prescribed by the labor laws, the management must provide subsidized lunch, provide medical facilities, entertainment facilities, provision of housing, accommodation, etc. Then we will see the schemes of pension, provident fund, gratuity, bonus, profit sharing, etc. So these kind of welfare activities should be done by the company so that an employee will be more satisfied with the work and the facilities that is which are given by the company. And the ninth is step to remove stress. When an employee is under stress, then he will not do properly, company will not get enough productivity and the efficiency of the workers. So there should be no stress. If an employee is free from the stress, then he can give his 100% to the work and he will do with more productivity. So let's see. An employee experiences stress on workplace due to a number of factors. Of course, mild stress leads to progress and efficiency, but beyond the point, stress will lead to high blood pressure, heart attack, and a number of other diseases. Hence, the management must um, check to it that the employee do not fall prey to unnecessary stress. This purpose, they must be placed on job according to their ability and skills. Must get proper wages. Provision must be made for the physical exercises and meditation, and job changes must be undertaken. Quality of work life will improve only when the employee is tension free. So when the employee is tension free, quality of work life will be improved. An employee will able to do the work with more efficiency. 10 is removal of grievances. Grievances means disputes occurred between the management and the employees. Let's see. Provision must be made for redressal of grievances and complaints of employees in respect of their jobs or supervision, or about some policy of management. If possible, grievance committee must be formed for each department, which will have to dispose of the complaints of workers within a specified time limit. If their grievance is not removed, special officer must be appointed to look into the complaints, and employees should be entitled to make appeal to him. Finally, if the grievance is still not removed, the top management must take up the matter. The employee will put forth his best efforts only when his grievance is removed. So, guys, in the removal of grievances means all the problems, all the grievances, all the disputes, all the we can say uncomfortable things should be removed by the officials that must be appointed by the company. So, when the grievances of the or we can say uh, when the complaints of the employees should be redressed in the company, then employee will do the work with more efficiency and they will be satisfied with the company. But if their complaints are not considered by the supervisor or any other professional who is responsible to do so, then employee will be demoralized to do the work and they will not do the work with high productivity. We will see the 11, that is performance appraisal. It is for the improvement of quality of work life that the company must undertake performance appraisal. Self appraisal is perhaps the best way. If the employee himself evaluates his performance, he will be able to see for himself how far he has not been able to achieve the target and what extra time he has to take. This will lead him to find out his own deficiency and he will try to improve. So, performance appraisal means uh, employee must undertake the performance appraisal himself. When employee get to know about his weaknesses, he will try to improve his weaknesses by himself, and he always try to improve his deficiency and try to do the work in very efficient manner so that performance appraisal should also be there. So guys, that's it for today in this lecture. Now we will come with the new lecture and we'll finish the rest of the part of this chapter. Meanwhile, goodbye and be attentive of the lectures.